I'd put it that way. I do think that there are some people that get misled by that stuff and they get wrapped up in an emotional thing. The best thing that I can equate it to is Kony 2012. Kony 2012 was a movement in 2012 where everybody online kind of wrapped up into this big thing where they were trying to overthrow a Ugandan warlord named Kony, Joseph Kony, except he hadn't been in power for 4 years. This turned into like such like an internet zeitgeist thing where like everyone just like lost their mind. They're like, I gotta kill Kony, gotta kill Joseph Kony. They bought like stickers, they liked things on social media. It was like a big slacktivism movement. And people hated, like absolutely hated each other over this. Like if you didn't buy the sticker, you were a piece of shit. It's that level.
Okay, that's not true.
It's just insane.
Okay, I agree that people were like all up in arms about it, right? But that was not a thing. I never saw a Kony sticker. That's just not true. It's something that you can make up probably and make it make sense, but that's not
this point to have that stuff. And I have people like sitting here on social media going and blasting every one of my posts saying that like I've been called all kinds of shit. You know, been attacked in all kinds of different ways. We got swatted 2 times this last week on.
Wait, but yeah. I don't get it though. Chat, what does he mean by that though? Like equate what to Kony though?
Been attacked.
His whole thing about the movement.
That stuff, and they get wrapped up in an emotion, or they get banned. Right? It's an obsession thing, like 100%. We get blasted with that stuff all the time. Yeah, isn't that kind of sharp to say every critic is a kid? It is. It is sharp, and it is derogatory and diminutive for that kind of stuff. But when you come into the chat, and your first thing is to say, "You're a piece of shit. I effing hate you." What am I supposed to do at that point? You've walked into my living room and shit on the ceiling. Like at that point, it's like, all right, bud, like it's time to get out, clean the shit off the ceiling. Here.
That's true, man. That particular part is fair enough. I mean,
isn't a baggie for you. Get out of my house, right? Like, have fun, you know? Yeah, it's just dumb, dude.
Well.
Yup.
Well.
Age has nothing to do with maturity. They act like a kid. Yeah, I'd put it that way.
Also, I'm not gonna, chat. Why would you compare that to Kony 2012? Nobody's getting shit on for not participating in Stop Killing Games. I didn't sign it. You know what? You know something? I don't understand it, and honestly, I don't care about it. So, I personally just am not part of it. Does it? Oh, I can't because I'm not EU. Okay, so I want to sign it anyway. Does it? It's just that it's not that I'm not gonna tell you guys not to do it. I'm not gonna tell you guys to not get involved. I'm not gonna shit on it. I'm saying I'm avoiding the whole thing. Plain and simple. That's it.